In this video, I want to quickly summarize what we have learned so far about the routing feature in Next.js. We started off by understanding the page-based routing mechanism. We learned that pages are associated with a route based on their file name. We also learned about nested routes. If you create a nested folder structure, files will be automatically routed in the same way in the URL. We then learned about dynamic routes, which can be created by adding square brackets to a page name. We also learned about catch-all routes, which is sort of an extension to dynamic routes. We add 3 dots inside square brackets to create a catch-all route. They're helpful when you want different URLs for the same page layout, or even when you're working with pages where some of the route parameters are optional. We then moved on to navigating across pages. We learned about the link component to navigate on click of an element, and we learned about the useRouterHooks router.push method to navigate programmatically. We finally wrapped up the routing section by learning how to create a custom 404 page for our application. Hopefully, you're now in a position to handle any type of routing pattern for your application. With that, we come to the end of this routing section for the series. Starting next video, let's take a look at pre-rendering and data fetching. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.